Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, the movie directed by Dave Green. In this movie here, the Turtles are back, and they're back in action, and they have to take on Shredder and Krang. And they have to stop both of their plans from pretty much taking over New York City and taking over the world. He also gets introduced to new characters. Casey Jones, played by Stephen Amell. Chief Vincent, played by Laura Linney. Um, and you have Tyler Perry, Baxter Stockman, played by Tyler Perry. And Rocksteady and Bebop. And Rocksteady is played by Stephen Farrell. And Bebop is played by Gary Anthony Williams. And then they have a new Karai as well, played by Brittany Shibashi. And Krang is being voiced by Brad Garrett. And they also have a new Shredder played by Brian T. But everybody else is the same from the last movie. I mean, you got Megan Fox, April O'Neil, Noah Fisher as playing voicing Michelangelo, Jeremy Howard as Donatello, Peter Pulaski as Leonardo, Alan Richmond as Raphael, Will Arnett's back as Vernon Fenwick, and you have Tony Shalhoub doing voicing Splinter. So the rest of the cast is back, and we get introduced to new characters. Now, before I get into the good, I'm gonna start off with the bad. Okay, we had the obvious. Of course, the movie wasn't funny. The jokes that they had in the movie just did not work. I didn't laugh one time when watching this movie. Matter of fact, I don't think no one laughed watching this movie. No one. Yeah, so every joke they try to work and try to put in there just didn't land. Another problem they had was the casting of Stephen Amell as Casey Jones. It didn't quite work for me because he didn't look like Casey Jones. He didn't sound like Casey Jones. And I like Stephen Amell. I think he did a great job on Arrow. But in here, it just didn't work. And some of the lines he delivered where he's supposed to be angry and mad and upset, he was saying them with a smile on his face, which threw me off. Like, are you mad right now or are you happy? I don't know what you're supposed to be. Are you supposed to be upset or are you enjoying what you're doing? It was kind of off. So every scene every time he was trying to be Casey Jones, it just didn't work. It did not work because I didn't see Casey Jones at all in this picture. All I saw was Stephen Amell. That's all I saw, and it also changed his origin for reasons I don't know why, but it just didn't work for me. And sometimes the tone of this movie was a little off because the turtles in this picture are very goofy and lighthearted, and they're not really that serious. They crack a lot of jokes. And then you have Bebop and Rocksteady, which fit with them. And you have Tyler Perry playing Baxter Stockman. He's also playing a little goofy, so it also kind of worked in that world. And then when you switch over to Shredder, played by Brian T, it was like a different picture, like a different movie altogether. Like this, okay. I mean, I understand Shredder would be the meanie, the bad guy, the big tough guy, but you got Bebop and Rocksteady are in a scene with him trying to make jokes, and it just wasn't working. It just didn't seem right because he didn't really speak much, and them going and the interaction between one another was just weird. It just didn't mesh well. And then you have the girl who's playing Karai, Brittany Ishibashi. And just like the last time they had Karai in the picture, I kept wondering to myself, why is Karai in this movie? I mean, they're not really utilizing her well. They don't really use her right. And so it's like, it just takes you, like, it's like, why is she there? I don't know. And the plan, and even though this Shredder was better than the last time, he still wasn't quite right yet. Like this movie's like getting there, but it's not quite there yet. I mean, because he has Shredder, who's this badass, who like just leading his own had the ninja army, and when he meets Krang for the first time in this picture here. He meets Krang for the first time, and he just follows Krang's plan just like that, and you think he wouldn't like just believe him right off the bat. You think he'll try to double cross him some type of way, or try to backstab him, or like if they had him like act like he was following Krang's plan and then double cross him, I would get that. But to just have him to finally follow him blindly after just meeting him for the first time was kind of off to me. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the bad part of the movie. Let's move on to the good. The turtles were fine. They were the turtles, so they were doing their thing. Um, and Bebop and Rocksteady, and Rocksteady played by Stephen Farrell, and Bebop played by Gary Anthony Williams. I think they did a good job. I thought that was great. Introduction of Krang. Voiced by Brad Garrett. His voice was a little. I recognized his voice right off the bat, and I was like, "This, that's an interesting choice." Cause it didn't go like full cartoon with it, but it didn't really bother me. The special effects weren't bad. I thought it looked pretty good visually. The action scenes was done well. It kept me entertained. But overall, this movie is just man. It's not because it's not really good. It's not really bad, and it's not something to celebrate. It's just like it's all right. It's all right. It's better than the first one, but it's not better than the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's better than the first one, yes, but it's not better still. It's like it's getting there, but in slow increments. So I give the movie a grade. I'm giving it a C minus. Yeah, sorry. But if you want to see the Turtles, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully you have fun and you enjoy yourself and you will laugh. Because if you didn't like the last movie, I'm not sure you're gonna like this one. But if you love the last movie, I think you will enjoy this one too. This Turtles right here is for the next generation. It's not. But the thing is though, there's a TV show on Nickelodeon, a cartoon animated series about the Turtles, which I love, and it's a great show. Both of these things by Nickelodeon. Interesting, but the TV show is way better. So if you still, but like I said, if you want to see this movie, I have to check it out for yourself. Hopefully you will enjoy it. But if you don't, there is the Turtles out there for you somewhere. I mean, you got the comic books that's still going on. You got the Nickelodeon TV show, that's pretty good. Or you want to go back in the past and watch those? Let's watch those. Let's watch those. There's the Turtles out there for you. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big old like and thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.